boost your English.
From English Podcast with John.
Hey friends, how are you feeling today? We're so happy to have you here at English Podcast with John. Today we're going to talk about the topic, how to talk about yourself in a job interview. We'll guide you step by step so you can start using English confidently in your daily life. So, hello. It's wonderful to be speaking with you today. How are you doing?
I'm doing very well, thank you. I'm
Awesome.
really happy to start this lesson.
Oh, me too.
We have some, very useful information for our friends today. Interviews can be, well, they can be scary,
They really can.
but we're going to make them a little easier in English.
That is excellent. Interviews are such a crucial step in your career, and we're here to give you the exact words, the exact phrases you need. But before we jump into those important phrases, just a quick reminder to subscribe to our channel. And please click that like button below this lesson and share it with your friends who are learning English. Your support, it really helps us create more lessons like this one.
Yes,
Yeah.
it really does. We appreciate all of your support. And, today we are really focusing on confidence.
That's the key word.
It is. So we will speak very slowly and clearly. We'll pause often so you can repeat the words after us.
Right.
Please practice speaking these phrases out loud. That really is the best way to remember them.
It is. Our goal is simple today, to make sure you sound polite, confident, and very clear when you talk about your work and your experience. So let's begin. Okay, so let's start with the very first moment. The first thing that happens when you meet the interviewer. This is the formal greeting.
Right, that first impression.
Exactly. When you see the person who will interview you, you must smile and, well, you need to say a polite sentence. The phrase we use is a classic one. It is nice to meet you.
So simple, but so important.
It is. This phrase is very polite. It shows you respect the interviewer, and it shows you're happy to be there. So please listen carefully to my words and repeat after me. It is nice to meet you. Let's do that one more time. It is nice to meet you.
Very good. Now, after you say this, the interviewer will often start the conversation with a simple, standard question. The most common one is, how are you today?
You'll hear this almost every time.
You will. This is a standard question. So, even if you are feeling nervous, you must have a standard polite answer ready to go. A perfect answer is, I am well, thank you, and you.
That last part is so important.
It is. The whole sentence is important. You say you are well, you thank them for asking, and then you ask about them. This shows, great courtesy.
It really does.
Let's try to say the whole sentence slowly. Repeat after me. I am well, thank you, and you. One more time. I am well, thank you, and you.
And by saying "and you," you're completing that social exchange. It's an expected part of English conversation, especially in a professional setting.
Exactly.
Okay, so now you've exchanged greetings. You are sitting down. The interview is beginning. You want to thank the interviewer for giving you this opportunity.
Right, showing you're grateful.
Yes, and we use the phrase "thank you for inviting me." Now let's focus very carefully on the structure here. This is a really important little rule in English grammar. We say "thank you for," and then the verb that comes next must have the ing ending.
Right, so not invite, but inviting.
Exactly. We do not say "thank you for invite me." The correct way is "thank you for inviting me." And this structure is, it's very common. Think of other simple examples. If someone helps you, you might say,
Thank you for helping me.
perfect. Or if someone calls you on the phone,
Thank you for calling me.
yes. So you always use that ing form after the word for. Now let's practice the full sentence for the interview. Repeat after me slowly and clearly. Thank you for inviting me. And again, thank you for inviting me.
And remember, practicing these short, polite phrases helps you feel comfortable in just the first few minutes of the interview. You start with confidence, and that is so, so important.
It really is. Okay, so next comes the big one. The biggest and sometimes most difficult question. Tell me about yourself.
Yes, the one everyone worries about.
It is. But this is your chance to talk about your work history and your experience. We'll use two important tenses here.
The simple present and the simple past.
Exactly. The simple present tense for what is happening now and the simple past tense for what happened before. We start with your current job.
Right, what you do now.
And the word we use is currently. It just means now or at this time. You'll say, I currently work as a job title.
So you just put your own job title in there.
You do. If you design websites, you're a web designer. If you teach children, you are a teacher. Choose your job title. Let's use the example of a graphic designer, someone who makes art for companies. Listen and repeat slowly. I currently work as a graphic designer. Let's do it one more time. I currently work as a graphic designer.
Okay, that's a great start. Now let's add how long you've worked. This shows the interviewer you have solid experience.
It makes you sound very professional.
It does. We use a specific structure here.
Yeah.
I have number years of experience in field.
So you need a number and then your area of work.
Right. We use the verb have because this experience started in the past and, well, it continues until now.
Yeah.
You don't need to remember the grammar name, just the structure. Let's use the example of sales, working with customers and selling products. Repeat after me and focus on the words have and experience. I have 3 years of experience in sales. Let's try it again. I have 3 years of experience in sales.
That structure is fantastic. It is because it immediately tells them 2 key things. Your field and for how long you've worked.
It's very clear.
It is. Now, let's talk about your past job, the job you finished before your current one. For the past, we use the simple past tense.
So not work, but worked.
Exactly. We use the past verb worked. You can say, before this, I worked at company name.
That phrase before this is a really nice transition. It sounds very smooth.
It does. So for an example, maybe you worked for a company called Tech Solutions. Please repeat this past tense sentence. Before this, I worked at Tech Solutions. One more time. Before this, I worked at Tech Solutions.
And when you mention your old job, it's a good idea to quickly mention something important you learned there.
Oh, that's a great tip.
Yeah, it makes your past job feel relevant.
Yeah.
We use the past verb learned. You can say, I learned many new skills there. The word skills just means things you know how to do well.
Right, like using a computer or speaking a language or managing a team.
Exactly. So let's repeat that sentence. I learned many new skills there. And again, I learned many new skills there.
That is great. Okay, so let's put those pieces together into a mini paragraph.
Okay.
Listen to this example. I currently work as a graphic designer. I have 3 years of experience in design. Before this, I worked at Tech Solutions, and I learned many new skills there.
See how that all flows together?
It does. So for everyone listening, think about your own jobs now. Try to say one sentence about your current job and one about a past job.
Using the structures we just practiced.
Right. Using I currently work as and I worked at. Take a moment.
Yeah.
Try to say your sentences out loud.
Go ahead, give it a try.
Practice making those connections. The simple past and simple present are so essential for sounding professional.
They really are. Okay, so now we can move slightly forward to maybe a B1 level structure.
A little more advanced.
A little. When you discuss your capabilities, what you are able to do for the company, we use the modal verb, can.
Right, can. And after can, the verb is always in its base form. Simple. It just shows your ability or your knowledge.
And we can use it for 2 kinds of skills.
We can. First, a technical skill, like using software. Repeat this one slowly. I can use Excel and Photoshop.
Very direct.
Yes, it's a direct way to state a practical ability. Let's practice that. I can use Excel and Photoshop, and again, I can use Excel and Photoshop. Now, what about a soft skill? This is about how you work with other people.
Also very important.
So important. And this phrase is very common in job interviews. I can work well with a team.
Every manager wants to hear that.
They do. It means you are good at cooperating, at communicating, and sharing tasks with your colleagues. Say it with me slowly. I can work well with a team. One more time. I can work well with a team.
Great. So next, let's talk about your ambition, or what you hope to achieve in the future at this company.
Your goals.
Exactly. And here we use a very polite modal structure. Would like?
Ah, yes. This is a key one. We use would like because it is softer, it's more polite, and, well, it's just more professional than saying, I want.
Right. I want can sound a little too demanding in a formal setting like this.
It can. So a great sentence to use is one that shows you are ready to grow. For example, I would like to improve my skills in this company.
That's a perfect thing to say.
It tells the interviewer you are motivated and you see a future with them. Let's repeat that whole phrase clearly. I would like to improve my skills in this company. And again, slowly. I would like to improve my skills in this company.
I agree. Always choose I would like to instead of I want to. When you're discussing goals in a formal English setting, it immediately boosts your professional tone.
It does. Okay, now let's practice combining these ideas into a slightly longer B1 level sentence.
A compound sentence.
Right. We can combine our personal reasons and our professional goals using linking words like because and.
Okay.
Listen to this phrase. It links your personal enjoyment to the company's benefit. I am applying because I enjoy activity and I would like to help your company.
Ooh, that's a powerful structure.
It is, because it explains your motivation, why you applied, and it explains your professional offer, how you will help them.
It connects your passion to their needs.
Precisely.
Yeah.
Let's try that sentence very slowly. And for activity, replace that with something you truly enjoy doing at work.
Like solving problems or working with customers.
Exactly. Let's practice. I am applying because I enjoy activity, and I would like to help your company. One more time. I am applying because I enjoy activity, and I would like to help your company.
And you can substitute so many different activities in the middle there. For example, I enjoy organizing events, or I enjoy creating digital content. Practice saying it with your own specific activity.
Okay, so almost every job interview includes a question about your strengths.
Yes, what you do really, really well.
Right. A strength is something you do very, very well. We can use a direct phrase to highlight this. My biggest strength is quality.
And here you usually use a noun, right? A thing.
Yes, that's a great point. We usually follow it with a noun. For example, if you are very good at managing your time, the quality is organization.
Or time management.
Also a great one. Let's use the noun organization. Repeat after me. My biggest strength is organization. Let's do that once more. My biggest strength is organization.
And there's an alternative structure. You could also use the phrase, I am good at verbing. This feels a little more active.
Right. And there's that grammar rule again?
There is. This structure is very important for English grammar. When you use the preposition at, the verb that follows must be in the gerund form. That's the ing form.
So not solve, but solving.
Exactly. For instance, if you solve difficult problems well, you say, I am good at solving problems. Let's repeat this end. Focus on that ing ending. I am good at solving problems. One more time. I am good at solving problems.
You know, using these phrases, my biggest strength is, and I am good at, good-o, it helps you deliver your positive qualities quickly and clearly. And this shows confidence.
And that's what the interviewer wants to see.
Exactly. So now let's look at discussing your future goals. Interviewers want to know you are serious about your career.
And that you plan to stay with them for a while.
Right.
We can start with a clear phrase about time. In the future, I want to goal.
Wait, but we just said to use I would like to.
That's a good question. So even though we said I would like to is more polite, using I want to when talking about a long-term life goal is, well, it's sometimes acceptable. It can show ambition. So let's use I want to here for clarity.
Okay, that makes sense. For instance, if you want to become a leader, in the future, I want to manage projects. Let's repeat that goal sentence. In the future, I want to manage projects. And one more time. In the future, I want to manage projects.
And after you state your goal, here's a great tip. Connect it directly to the job you are applying for.
Ah, that makes your application much stronger.
It does. You could say, this job is a great fit for my goals.
The phrase great fit, I like that.
It means that the job matches your plans perfectly. It's exactly what you need to achieve your future dreams. Repeat the sentence slowly. Let's emphasize that strong match. This job is a great fit for my goals. And again, this job is a great fit for my goals.
And remember, connecting your future ambitions to the company's job shows the interviewer you are motivated, not just by money, but by career growth.
That's a really important distinction.
It is. Okay, now, let's talk for just a minute about the culture of speaking English in an interview, especially in Western companies.
This is a really helpful cultural tip.
It is. So, cultural tip 1, tone. In most professional American or British environments, speakers maintain a calm, friendly, and supportive tone.
Right. Not too aggressive.
Exactly. Even when discussing very serious or difficult work, the tone stays professional. It's not rushed. We encourage you to be clear, but please do not rush your words.
Take your time.
Yes. Speak slowly, just like we are speaking now. When you speak slowly, you sound controlled, prepared, and highly professional.
Rushing just makes you sound nervous, and it can make your pronunciation less clear. So take a breath, think of the sentence structure, and speak clearly. Slow is much better than fast in an interview.
I couldn't agree more.
Okay, so cultural tip 2, the polite closing. At the very end of the interview, after all the questions are finished, you need a conventional closing phrase.
One final sentence.
One final sentence. It's very common and expected, often used as you stand up to leave. The phrase is, looking forward to hearing from you.
Yes. This phrase is a polite way to say you are excited and hopeful about the next steps.
What does it mean simply?
Simply put, it means, I hope to get a call or email from you soon about whether I got the job. That's all it means.
And notice again that ing form at the beginning. Looking.
Right? It's a common structure for expressing anticipation in formal English. Let's practice this full phrase slowly. Looking forward to hearing from you. And again, looking forward to hearing from you.
And always, always remember to end your entire conversation with a simple thank you for your time.
Oh, that is a requirement for politeness. Absolutely.
Yes.
Okay, it is time for our final practice exercise. Now we will move from individual sentences to speaking a short, smooth paragraph. This is excellent practice for B1 fluency.
Putting it all together.
You're putting it all together. I want you to combine 3 different structures you learned today into one personal story about yourself.
Okay, what are the 3?
Sentence 1. Start with your work duration and field using I have X years of experience in.
Got it.
Sentence 2. Add 1 clear ability using the modal verb, I can.
Okay.
And sentence 3. End with a career goal using that polite phrase, I would like to.
So experience, ability, and goals.
Exactly. So think about your own life. Choose your number of years, your ability, and your goal. Now, say your 3 sentences together, talking about your own experience. Say it out loud. We'll give you a moment to think and speak.
This is the exact structure you need for that first crucial question in any job interview. If you can say those 3 sentences smoothly, you show the interviewer you are organized and fluent.
That's a perfect answer.
It really is. Remember, you must practice speaking these sentences aloud several times today. Hearing yourself say the sentences will help your memory and improve your natural fluency. So don't just listen. Speak.
If you can say those 3 sentences smoothly, you are ready for the first important question in any interview. Good job, everyone.
Really great work.
Okay, friends, so we have finished our lesson on how to talk about yourself in a job interview. Wow, we covered a lot.
We did. Greetings, experience, strengths, and goals.
We did. Now, here is your call to action. Use the comment section below this lesson to talk about yourselves. Write a short paragraph using the new phrases from today.
That is a great way to practice.
It is. For example, you can write, I have X years of experience in field, and my biggest strength is quality. I would like to improve my English skills with your help. This is great practice for writing and for remembering the structures.
And we love reading your comments. We love seeing you actively use the English you are learning.
We really do.
Using the language daily is the only true way to gain confidence.
Thank you so much for joining today's English lesson. We really hope these specific phrases help you feel more prepared and confident for your next interview. Remember, preparation is key.
It is. And please remember that daily listening and speaking practice is absolutely necessary. Even just a few minutes every day will help you gain fluency quickly. Don't stop learning.
We will be back soon with more useful English lessons, focusing on conversation, grammar, and vocabulary you need for daily life and work settings.
And don't forget to like this lesson, subscribe to the channel if you are new here, and please share it with other learners if you found this lesson helpful.
Goodbye, everyone. We will see you next time.
Goodbye.
Bye.
Bye now.